sure is Zelda around here.
It is. Multiple times in a row, kind of. No, wait, no, we had Alan Wake in between.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's all good.
I'm not adjusting the stream on the fly. You're adjusting the stream on the fly.
We're making this work on the fly.
We're making this work. We had some slight problems with this tracker. It's definitely behaving now. But yeah, it means that things were slightly delayed. But I think we're back here. And thank you for whatever just happened. I heard the thing, but
30 months.
30 months.
Mm.
It made the thing, but nothing appeared on the stream, which is annoying because the alert box is there. Thank you for...
Is it on the wrong layer?
It is completely on the wrong layer. It should be above stream elements, not below stream elements, so that it shows up. Good rainy night, says hashtag computers. So
we'll
yeah,
make it work.
This is A Link to the Past Randomiser, a video game I have never played in random or normal form.
Yes, that's the funny bit. That's what's going to be fascinating. I'm torturing Alex with my favorite randomizer. That's what's happening.
Fine. I tortured you with Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomiser like a year ago, so
you didn't make me play it. And I have played Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, and I've played A Link Between Worlds. That's
Which
basically
is
the same game.
Kind of, actually.
Basically the same game.
Than any other, they're more similar than any other two Zelda games, except maybe the Oracle games. Yeah, you get the basic premise. There's a second world you can go into.
There's another world. It's the same video game.
Yeah, there's a few things different. Right. So this is the menu select. If you select the blank space, you can type in a name for your profile. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it Alex. You can call it Hexy. You can use Japanese characters.
Hexy is a good name, actually. Where's the backspace? Would you just?
I think you'll just currently select. Yeah, I think you just type over it.
Nexy.
No. Yeah, they look kind of similar when the crosshairs are over them.
I can't.
Oh,
Hex
we're going with an I.
E.
Oh yeah, because this is the Japanese version that's been modded for the randomizer. The name will appear across multiple lines.
Oh, I see. That's just how.
Yeah, that's just how it's that's just how
Japanese.
But yeah.
Well, then I think we need to be Hexy like that.
Then you might have to type an empty space over the I.
Yeah, there we go. Less octopuses to pick up. I think you mean fewer octopuses, please.
Oh, grammar. Just hit end.
That's the end of the game. It's
also,
me, Madeline Celeste.
Yes, I picked Madeline for you. Well done. There's just a bunch of different things. And then you just select the file. Now, this is an open mode. Good reference, Uncle. So there are two ways of starting the randomizer. One is called open mode, where you start in a game state similar to the end of the opening sequence, but you're starting in
the opening sequence.
In the opening sequence to get used to the game. So yes, you can press A to pick up things. You can press A to open a chest. It's got a rupee in it.
I'm guessing
everything.
There's not much else in here.
Yeah, that's everything in here. The opening sequence is quite a simple one. So we go north to the castle. You can pick up bushes. But you can't pick up rocks yet. You can also throw bushes at people to hurt them.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can jump up the cliff if you want. It's down the cliff, but in an upward direction.
Ooh, okay.
That's the map. Just run into it.
Okay, you just run into it. It's Pokemon.
Yeah, I know. The controls are new to you. You're actually at the state of learning the controls that people going into the base game are. Yeah. So it's all good. Yeah. Yes, it's the same map as
video gamer.
Yeah.
I'm sure the sign will have. Oh, okay.
you have to interact with it from the front if you want to read it. The gate's closed.
No logs allowed.
You have to go to a secret passage through. It's to the right. You have to go up. Not this way. No. We'll get there. Up and right.
Up and right.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll get you through this, and then we'll explore the world. You follow this passage here. As I said, this is the sequence that the game starts in for the base game anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's look, that's a bit suspicious.
It is a bit suspicious. I'm in a dungeon. A Zelda dungeon.
Oh, look, it's our uncle.
It's a man.
Now, he normally gives you a sword. Fortunately, we're playing a randomizer, so he gave you 100 cash.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure I didn't need a sword. Bye.
If you're right here, there is another chest to check.
That's great, but there's a guy here.
Oh, you can just run past him.
Okay. Goodbye, guy.
See, look, you're nimble. You can throw these pots at them if you want to kill them, actually.
Oh, okay, sure. Excuse me. Oh,
A
that's
sword.
a sword.
Okay, now
like
press
a
B
bandit.
to swing your sword. Which
okay.
is, I don't know what button on a...
It's X, apparently.
Fair enough. Yes, we'll be dodging along people. Yeah, 100 cash is a lot. Good start. So our plan is to go deep into the dungeon and rescue Zelda.
Sure.
So we're going to cut through these bushes and we're going to go in the front door of the castle, which is there. You're going to have to chop that bush. Pixels, you know.
Yeah.
You can also chop your way through. But yeah, this is the door you couldn't get in before.
Oh, so it is.
Yeah.
Are these soldiers enemies of the state? Or are
they have been taken over and controlled by the evil wizard Aghanim. Now we want to go to the dungeon, so we don't actually want to go forward here. We want to go right or left.
Into this dungeon.
Yep. And then up. We're trying to go to the back of the castle. You can just ignore them mostly. Oh, I've also slowed down the bleeding.
Good
for you. Everything is because you're on going in that door, but there might be heart up there. I don't know. Check the pot for heart.
I was thinking about heart.
There you go. Yeah. Because everything's like grid based, you can't like diagonal sword slash. It's only up, left, right, and down. So
are these?
You get used to it. No, they're just statues. This is to the dungeon where Princess Zelda is being held.
Definitely.
Oh, a chest and an enemy. You should kill the enemy.
A man with more than one hit point. You're
Yep.
very rude, man. I'm really not used to that not being able to strike diagonally.
Yes. You will get used to it. It's okay. I will teach you something now. You'll start from the start of the castle. Stand in this space and hold down the sword button instead of
you can do a slub.
you do a spin. This is the wrong way. Yeah. So if you hold down the sword, you start a spin attack, and then you let go. You do a little spin. Also, when you're at full hearts, you shoot sword beams. Also, you already have the master sword because unbeknownst to you, so the sword has four tiers. And I gave you assured swords, which means you will also always get a sword from Uncle, even if Uncle doesn't give you a sword. So the sword you got in a chest, he gave you the second tier of sword.
Right.
Which is why you can shoot up to 4, yeah. Which is why you can shoot. So you're on tier 2 of 4, and that's why you can shoot sword beams.
Right.
That's just. I use spin attacks a lot. Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Because a spin attack has a slightly longer range than the normal attack.
That's a whole
full heart. Yeah, full heart.
Nice.
And the spin attack also sort of knocks things back a bit, and you can knock these down whole.
Goodbye, man.
Don't know why the dungeon's got this many holes. You can just ignore most of these nerds.
What?
Yeah.
I can ignore
this
most
one.
of them. I probably should.
You're faster than them.
Yeah. And I'm like,
so we're going to go as far as we can kind of move diagonally. You can kind of move diagonally.
That's a rude window.
It's not great, but you can.
Okay.
I have to fight this guy to unlock the side door.
Oh, I thought I had a key.
You don't have a key. Yeah, you already used the key earlier. The side door will lead to a chest and a dude holding a key. So the thing is, the way that their sprites are, if you hit them in the upper part of their sprite, they won't.
Oof.
It's okay. They won't lock it. The sword is a hitbox in its own.
Yeah.
Like their sword is a hitbox on the end. Oh, you can go left here if you want, rather
Does
than
it do
going
the same
right.
thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I will now continue going right.
Yeah, the grid base is kind of annoying, but
That's very annoying.
But you can mostly just run past a lot of the enemies in some of these spaces.
Yeah, once
and as
you get the hang of what you can run past, I think some of these things. So I
can ignore this guy now because you've already unlocked the door. Yeah, you can jump down the ledge if you want. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, they're very slow to realize that you're here. So yeah, they're the castle soldiers who have been like mind controlled and taken over by a dark wizard. So you don't have to feel bad killing them.
Well, I guess, have they had ego death? Or...
Unsure.
okay.
You have to kill this guy to open the thing.
I have to kill this guy. And I've
Yep.
got 1 hit point, and he's gonna... fucking... Fuck.
So if you approach this guy here with your sword already in sword spin, and then he gets close, you let go of it.
Oh, I can just do that.
Oh, no, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You
And I
walk
got
into
the
it.
map.
Oh, that's the map of the dungeon. If you press the map button that you opened the map with earlier, on
Y.
the
Or triangle.
you'll see the dungeon map, and you can move between the floors and to see what it's like.
It's a dungeon.
Yeah.
It's a Zelda dungeon.
Oh, I should also start marking things. Before you go down the stairs, you should just check in. We should mark two tiers of sword on the tracker.
So that's
all
that?
we've got at the moment. Let's see. Let me see it. Let me look at the stream.
No, that's magic.
Sword is it's near the bottom. It's above IP.
Oh, okay. So I can double click that. Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, yours is a different shape to mine. I was talking off mine. Ignore me. I guess it changes with the aspect ratio you have on the box. Fair enough. We have two. Yeah, we have 2 tiers of it. So it would be the blue one. Yeah. Now, down here was going to be a room with enemies in it, which that's scary.
Scary.
The first one is easy to kill. He's green. He takes 1 hit.
I'm gonna die to him. Okay.
And now in there you can get hearts. Also, don't throw the pots. Pick them up. Pick up the pot. Pick up the heart.
Oh.
Ooh, keep the pot, because if you go and throw it at the boss, who's a bit to the right here, he's just a soldier with a thing. Throw it at him. Ooh,
Oh.
you can throw the other one. It takes 2 pots to kill him, or a bunch of sword slashes.
Ow. Right.
We'll get used to it.
We will get used to it. It's fine. We're gonna go left.
Are you
this time.
using the D-pad or the
I am.
stick? I end up using the stick a lot.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad, but
I'll try it.
it might be. I don't know. The sword fighting is not the main focus in the game.
I just need to
It's the
get
puzzling.
slightly less rubbish at it. I do prefer the D-pad.
Yep, then use the D-pad. That's totally okay. I just thought I'd check in because there are options. I also don't know if so the hitbox that you have is Link's hitbox, even though you look like Madeline, obviously.
Yeah.
I have no idea if I've screwed you over by giving you Madeline, but here we are.
Maybe, but oh well.
I was playing a Sora
doesn't,
when I did
doesn't
it up.
seem like I'm like, oh, that was unfair because I hit the hitbox wrong, but also that happens a lot. Oof. This man.
So, the thing to do is to try and, you're knocked back not quite enough to, you have to try and get away from their hitbox. It can be a pain.
Yeah. Again, it's a video game I haven't played, so let's...
Yeah, we're learning it this way.
Fuck! That was the wrong... That's not my attack button, that's the fucking pick up the pot button.
Oh, we'll get used to that as well.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to Video
I
Games with Hexagorgon.
I do a lot of spin attacks. I do a lot of hold the button, approach, let go, hold the button, approach, let go. I feel safer with the sword out when approaching enemies.
As in that.
Yeah. I think there are hearts in those pots. And if you go back into the room, I think the enemies will reset if you want to be on 4. Yep, I think there are hearts here. There you go. You can be on full life.
Oh no.
But you can't open the door with a pot, sorry. Lose half a heart.
It's fine. We're still carrying half a heart.
But this is the game that kind of defines Zelda as a series.
Yeah.
Like 1 and 2 were quite different to each other, and then this one just cemented it.
Run away. No.
It's okay. He'll reappear at the start of the space when you fall down the hole. It does take damage though.
Ugh.
Maybe I should have started the
We
game
should
in
play
open.
Dark Souls. I'm much better at that.
I don't know.
Wow.
There's a.
I'll get the hang of it.
That's the thing. I'm
It's just
so
the
used to
struggling
it.
for viewers. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just like,
I'm just so used to it that I don't quite like. To me,
oh yeah, I had to do that.
I'd stab him so that.
Yeah,
You-
thank you.
he's not
Thank you
hurting you.
very much for that pro tip.
I'm just like so used to the game in the moment that I like. Maybe you're approaching it with a speed where you want a sort of more a more measured approach. It's not like the sort of quick, snappy thing of Dark Souls. Everything's a bit clunkier, and
Potentially.
but also because it's grid based, you're more restricted in your movement, right? There's not like a dodge, there's not like a quick movement. So approaching an enemy, like slow with intent with the sword out or something like that can help a lot for defeating them, rather than like trying to sort of like rush in. Also, the poke doesn't do as much damage as the slash. Its spin does the most, slash does the next, and poke does the least. That's why that
Makes
guy
sense,
didn't die in one
otherwise,
hit.
yeah.
But if you approach with a spin and let go as you're poking them, you'll hit them with the spin. So you can like approach this guy with the sword out.
What happened there?
I think you just let go of it before it fully charged.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, you just go throw the pot at this guy, then you back off, you grab another pot. You throw the guy again.
You did
There
it.
we go, that's enough. You grab the key and that lets you get Princess Zelda.
And definitely
Success.
need this third heart. Hi, Zola.
That's what a big key is. That lets you unlock the boss room. There's also a chest here that you should probably open because it's a rando. It's got a key in it. That's useful for getting out. So now, you know how when we first entered the dungeon, there was a route I said not to go straight ahead? You now want to go straight ahead in that main room.
Okay.
Because we're going to escape through the sewers that are hidden behind the throne.
I always hide my sewers behind. Actually, there's
Well,
a
there's like a secret
throne
passage.
equals toilet joke there.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought about that one. Yeah. You can go up these stairs for a quicker way out by going along here. You
Like
skip
that.
all that bit down the bottom.
And then there's a jumpy.
Yep. Perfect.
Don't worry, full damage doesn't reel.
Now I'm assuming because there's a dark world in this, and you don't have your dark world, you don't have your real form in the dark world until you get a certain item. That your dark world form is going to be your dark Madeline or whatever it's called. Oh, you have sword beams at the moment. You can just shoot sword circles at range.
What gives me short beams? Is that the
Full
green-
health.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just don't get hit, lol.
Yeah. You got the middle and up the middle again. You can just run past these next guys and go straight up the middle again. And now you
And
have to
I will.
escape through the sewers. But to do that, you have to push the big thing to the side from the left. No, the thing at the back.
That thing.
Yeah. Push with Zelda's help.
Girl power.
Right, into the secret passage. No, it's dark down here.
Is that a rat?
Yep. There are rats and snakes down here. So, you want to go to the right. So in the base game, you have a lantern. No need to go up. You have a lantern here that you can light the torches with. Unfortunately, the rando hasn't given you that yet. But
Okay.
because you can't see without it, for this bit, it will give you the lantern cone, just to get you through the,
It's a
this
very
escape.
annoying cone.
Yes. We want to go to the left here to find a rat. Oh no, sorry. Oh no, yeah, no, not this bit. Sorry, my bad. Wrong room. There's a chest to the right,
Chest to the right.
and then we're going to go in the middle up again. And I always get Dark Cross and one of the other locations mixed up. So we're going to the left in here. Now the rats don't go in the water, so
Good to know.
you can just if we go to the left, you can just like leave them stuck on this bit of land where they don't go in the water.
But, you know, I could.
You got health for it. Haven't got any bombs yet, which is a bit awkward. There's a bit we're going to miss out on because you don't have bombs, but we'll have to come back. So the top middle is the way out of this space.
Don't have my bombs now.
They will only drop in certain locations, and the enemies' drops are randomized. This is the room that you need to kill a rat in to the left to find a. Well, it might be that one now, for all I know, because you moved around. You're looking for a key. One of the rats has the key. There it is.
It was that one.
And what enemies drop is set in the randomizer, but it will be swapped between different enemies. The enemies that drop bombs won't be the enemies that drop bombs. But it does mean we can't go into that explodable bit on the left there. So we're going to have to come back when we've got bombs. Oh, look, a puzzle. Well done.
Jolly nearly. What hit? It was a rat.
Rat.
Oh, yeah.
I think you can see the way. Oh, but now a puzzle. Which lever is the right-hand one?
Which lever is
The left-hand one
right-hand
drops it drops a bunch of snakes on you if you get it wrong.
Was there actually a trick to it?
The left-hand one drops a bunch of snakes on you. That's it. That's the whole.
It's a funny joke.
Yep. Oh, you rescued the princess, and you have now
did it.
finished the opening sequence and know how to play the game.
I definitely know how to play the video game. Can you
You have to go round.
give it the chest? Sneak past.
Also, if you
double
talk-
chest?
If you talk to this guy, he fully heals you, but you're fully healed. So
Is that all he does?
he'll protect
He
the
looks
princess.
like one of the Wombles.
So now the world is in the open state where you can
Okay.
explore, and I'll explain the end goal here. You're trying to beat Ganon. We're not going to beat Ganon. It takes a while. We're going to see how far we can get.
Okay.
You can actually press the map button to see the map. And if you press it twice, as in one more, you'll see the whole map. Now, it's labeled the 3 dungeons on it for you, and it's telling you what the dungeon rewards are.
Mm.
To beat Ganon, you need all 7 crystals. There are 10 dungeons, 7 of which are crystals.
Okay.
Those 3 are crystals, which is good because they're the easier ones. The Dark World has 7 dungeons in it, and once you get all 7 crystals, you can go and fight Ganon.
Alright, so
And
3 in the
yeah,
light, 7 in the dark.
Yes, and normally it's 3 pendants in the light and 7 crystals in the dark, but the randomizer has moved them around.
Cool.
Like the last crystal of the game is currently in the first dungeon of the game. That's what this map is telling us. So the idea is you can't pick up rocks right now. It is to explore and see places, and my plan is to point you at locations and let you explore them to find items and stuff, and tell you when you miss some. At this point, when you save and quit, you can appear at the sanctuary or at your house. We're actually in a place that doesn't have much stuff and should probably be going left, but I've been talking and therefore.
And I've been dying. This guy.
Well, the red guy is tough.
insane.
There's like nothing you can do in the graveyard without the ability to pick up rocks.
Right.
So yeah, we're going to go left and go to town. Nice, calm town. I've got the map.
Find a heart whilst doing it. That would be lovely.
I mean, go and talk to the priest in the sanctuary. You're outside sanctuary right now.
That's a good
Ooh.
point. Where is it? Oh.
It was north of where you were there.
This is not a speedrun.
No, it's just seeing how it is. So yeah, this is the point in the game where you'd go and do the first dungeon and everything, but we'll see if sequence breaks happen or not. But I recommend exploring Kakariko, which is
To the left.
which is to the left. Although on the way there we might go via the forest. We'll see. And I'm keeping a
We'll
track
see.
of all the locations that you've checked because that's probably worth doing. Ah, we are heading up to the forest. Good.
Our bees.
at birds, but sure.
Well, let me tell you
There are
about the
also
birds,
big.
please.
Oh, don't
Ooh,
hit those; they hurt
it's
you.
a Shocky Man.
You can throw things at them. You can shoot sword beams at them, but you can't hit them with your sword. Oh, if you pick up one of these,
Ooh,
oh,
one
there
of
you
those
go.
guys. Oh, hello, a friend.
Yeah. So there's nothing in the house, but if you check behind the house, there's a cave.
Ooh. You know what Batman says about caves?
No, I don't. The cave doesn't have anything in it, but it does have something in it that you can check for later. You can just check. Oh, right. That being there tells us we don't have to do one of the longest side quests in the game. Good.
Great.
Congratulations. So if we go left from here, we can go into the forest, and there's some items in the forest. I'll mostly be pointing at your locations and just taking you through a route that I normally go through. So if we go kind of left and down here. Oh, more down than left. That's a fake sword. It's you can throw it at things, but it's a fake master sword.
That's a fake sword.
So this is the forest where the master sword is hidden. Don't kill the guy. Just let him drop. Just let it pick. Sorry, pick. If you pick the thing off the top of him, he'll start dropping money.
Ooh, okay.
There's a hole here that you can fall down. I recommend falling down it because you get the fire rod.
Ooh.
It's a rando. So I'd note the fire is one of the two rods on your tracker. It's the left-hand one in my tracker. It's the one that goes red when you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that one.
And if we can talk to this guy if we want. He's a thief. That uses your magic, which is the green bar.
Oh, I think I.
You shot the fire rod and talked to him at the same time, and that's fine because he's impervious. Are you hitting attack and talk? Oh, sorry. The I don't know what your button setup is, but the button that isn't sword, talk, or map is use item.
It looks like
And
it's
you're now-
both.
That's not good.
Let me just.
Do we have to
check.
quickly check key bindings?
We're checking our key bindings.
Right. The face buttons.
Firstly, circle is X button. Config controllers.
Basically, you want each of the face buttons to be each of the face buttons on the SNES controller.
Button 1, 2, 4, 3.
And you want the shoulder buttons to be the shoulder buttons.
I'm guessing that there is. So that should be Y, B, X, A, I think. Because it was bound to more than one thing.
That is weird.
Well, it probably was bound that way so that you could. Okay, so I swapped my X and circle around, but that's fine.
So you're out of magic now, so you can't use the fire thing. There's another item to our north left.
North left.
Yeah. But you have to go up the left-hand tree trunk because you came down the right-hand tree trunk. And then on the left there's an item.
Ooh, 300 money.
Money. We need some money because we're going to town. So town is south of here.
Nothing up here?
You can go to where the Master Sword is stored. In this direction, vaguely. There will be nothing there because you need the 3 pendants to pull the Master Sword, and you do not have them. You have the Master Sword, but that's because it's a rando.
Yep.
This is the Lost Wood, so feel free to get lost.
Okay.
Like this dead end. So
He's gone.
It's in there somewhere. You can pick the plant off from its head, and it should stop. It's dropping money now. You can pick up money. I think it's gone. It's gone. Oh well. It only lasts a certain amount of time. So yeah, you don't want to get down the dead end, but town is to the south.
Okay.
Check the Lost Forest locations. Lost Woods, sorry. Oh, don't get hit by him or steal your stuff. Also, you can't kill him.
My money.
You
I
can't kill him. No, because that would be violence against other human beings.
Right. And
guards don't count, yeah.
they were
So that is a way out.
possessed, to be fair.
That was a way out. There was a gap between the trees. Nice. See that gap down there?
Oh, okay. Unlike the other gaps between the trees. Okay,
Yeah.
so these are evil guards again.
Yeah, so you can just murder them. And so town is south of here. The fortune teller doesn't have anything good in the rando. So, oh well.
Importance, like, what?
There was a bomb under there. Game trolls you sometimes. Well done, you got a chicken. Don't hit it too much. This is maybe the one that introduced the mad cuckoos thing. Right, so this is town. There's a bunch of items in some places. Also, there's a guy in town who will call the guards on you if you touch him. There's nothing in here, though. You do have a cool sword, though. There might be health in the pots, actually. I never know. There might be health in the pots, there might be money in the pots. We still don't have bombs, which is a little bit awkward. Nothing in the pots. So in the thing next, in the room, or in the building next to us, not the room next to us, in the building next to us, there's a bombable hole, but there's also 4 chests we can get without bombs. So we should do that. So in the
grass
this
room.
like, yeah, it's where the thief used to live. If you go downstairs,
Nice.
ooh, hearts.
Who do you
There we
think
go.
you are?
They've changed like all of the dialogue.
That's cool.
For fun. There's a puzzle here. So you can do it multiple attempts, but there's a way of doing this chest puzzle where you get all chests at once.
I assume you can only touch the bottom of the chest
Yes.
to get it.
And you can only push each block once.
Oh.
And I have it in my brain off by heart, but I'm just curious. If you want to have a go, or
I do, but I'm also pretty lousy at these kinds of puzzles.
yeah, I watched Randomiser and the pattern stuck.
Yeah, that's fair and valid. So that frees those 2, but means that one is done. No, because then
I'm also generally lousy at these. I just have it wrote in my head. I think I figured it out as a kid eventually. Because obviously the puzzles in the game are the puzzles in the base game. There aren't that many puzzles, really. Ooh.
Well, let's first you do this.
Bombs! Oh, you can now bomb the back room if you want. That's good. More bombs. Oh, also...
no, that's not going to work, is it?
Yeah. If you use the shoulder buttons, you'll swap between items. Also, if you hit start, you'll go into the item select menu and be able to manually swap between them. Select will bring this up. That lets you save and quit. When you come back down to the other chest, don't forget the explodable wall at the back of the room. That's why it's good we got bombs. That crack at the back is explodable. It should be whatever button. There we go. Oh. Almost got yourself.
Oh, nice.
And there's another chest. Arrows. Arrows suck because we don't have a bow.
It's fine. When we get a bow, we'll be so swimming in arrows, you'll have no idea.
Oh, we're at the
Right.
maximum number of arrows right now.
So that, if that goes down and that goes up, then I can turn that left. Or if that goes, they both go up. But I need to be there. That does nothing. That blocks me off there. Pushing that down. Pushing that down does nothing. Pushing that down does nothing?
After this attempt, I will tell you, but I don't know. We're just poking around. There we go. That gives you access to these 3. And the fourth one is immediately accessible from what you have done here
The fourth
with
one?
2 more. The one that you've already opened.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You've now, but like,
But yeah, I would.
you started the correct route just then
Okay.
to do them all in one go. Also, to the left-hand side of town, in the top left-hand side of the place, there's a well you can jump down. I recommend jumping down it.
I always love being little.
No,
tiny...
not in the door. No, off the cliff. You have to jump off the cliff. You're not
you
allowed
have
to jump in it.
off the cliff into
Yeah.
the well.
Yeah. The boundary's too high.
Teaching kids the important lessons in life.
There's a
You
bunch
will
of chests
not
here,
die
and
if you fall on the. Oh, that's a pipe bomb.
also there's a crackable wall. There's a crackable wall there. It's harder to spot.
Is it that
but it's
one that looks
on the,
brown?
on the left. It's a bit sort of different on the left there.
Yeah.
At the top. There you go. That's why it's good we got bombs here, because there are 2 chests locked behind bombs. So
Don't worry, they had trash.
also in town proper, we can buy a bottle off the bottle vendor, but because it's a rando, who knows what he's selling? Yeah. He's out in like the market. Oh, don't touch her. She'll call the guards.
Okay.
There's a few of them. The bottle vendor is a kind of in the middle top-ish area. In this hut, there's a bombable wall that has a chest behind it. So bombs were very important.
No, you get away from the bomb. Get away from the bomb.
They take more than a bomb to set off, which is good for you.
But we don't want to.
Glove. That's very important. Now you can pick up the white rocks. Not the black.
So
rock.
that it's just a passive upgrade.
Yep. Just passively upgrade your thing. Oh, mark it on your tracker. There was a chicken in that pot.
A bottle.
It's like it's a little mitt that has 2 tiers to it, so you only want the first tier of it.
Like that? No.
Let me have the stream on a higher resolution so we can actually see what. You got a bottle. It's the one next to the sword.
There it is. Yeah.
Yep. There you go. So from here we should go up and left to the bottle vendor to have a little chat. There he is.
That guy.
He's selling a bottle. Talk to him, and he sold you bombs instead. That's fine. Also, we because we have a bottle, we can go and talk to the sick kid, who you normally give a potion to, and he feels good and gives you an item. So if we go right, don't touch that guy. Yeah. Go into this house that you were about to get to as you were going along. No, you were heading to the right, and you were about to get to a house.
That one.
This one here, yeah. In here is Sick Kid. Because you have a bottle, you can talk to him and get an item. He's like, thank you for the potion. That's called the Moon Pearl. You should note it down. It means that you will not take your dark form in the Dark World.
Oh, okay.
There are ways of seeing your dark form. Yeah. If you go south here into the back of the house below you, you can rob the innkeeper.
Crime.
We can still see battling. There are ways of triggering the dark form without the Moon Pearl stopping you. So from the village, this is all the village checks. We're going to go south from the village. We're going to check the library, which is the first building you will come to, on the left. Oh.
You
it's okay.
mistook me for someone who was going to go left.
We can just check this. We can't get it. It's useless. Good. Okay. We can't get that right now. Yeah, you'll get some. It's fine. And then if you go into this building here, there's a race game at the back that I will try to direct you through because it takes 15 seconds. But you need a bomb to get to it because this guy has walled off his brother in the other room, and you have to bomb the hole to get through. But what makes even less sense is if you leave through his brother's front door, there's a person who's set up a race game where you can get a prize if you do it in a certain amount of time. Okay, slash through these, picking them up takes too long. And then go left here, and then go left again. Yeah, and up. Go to where the sign is and go down. And then you get the prize. Well done. It's a piece of heart, which isn't the most useful, but we got it. We are now out of things we can do in this part of the world.
Okay.
So what you should do here is save and quit, which is select rather than start. We want to start from your house.
Right.
So when you're given the option between start from Sanctuary and your house, start from your house. You can get a heart in the pot if you want to start on full health. So now we should do a set of checks called the South Shore checks. They involve going south.
Wow.
To the shore of the lake.
That's not my attack button.
Has reconfiguring your...
It's better, but it's also not what I expected from this.
There's a quick way to get past that guy, and that's just to jump down the cliff directly in front of your house.
That sounds great.
And go south. Like, he's there. You can just jump down and go immediately south. Now, this is the swamp area, kind of. It's full of enemies. We're going to keep going south, and we're just going to try and ignore people mostly. Birds and enemies and whatever. And then we're going to go left. And there's a dam that we're going to undam.
Oh, damn.
Welcome to the dam. If you go inside, you can do the dam controls. But there's also some checks. That's why we're actually here. Oh, look, a puzzle.
Oh, I can't do it.
You can't do the door and the chest in the same thing without an item. But I recommend getting the chest first and then leaving, coming back in. Oh, more bombs. So if you leave and come back in, magically the puzzle will have reset.
Yeah, like all puzzles.
Yeah. And then you do it differently to get to the door. Not like that. You want to get round the chest. You hadn't fully messed it up, but you could have still. But like, you want to push the middle one first.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there we go. And you want to pull the right-hand lever.
Because the left one is snakes?
It's something. Oh, there you go. We're going to let the water out, and then we're going to leave the dam. That enemy is unkillable. Luckily, it doesn't reset this way, and there should be an item in the drained water. Oh, look, it's bombs.
Oh,
We've got max bombs already, so oh well. And from here, we should go to the right, because to the left there is but one check. Oh, a fish. Oh yeah, because you drained the lake, so
yeah.
There's just some fish.
That's...
If we just jump down here,
there's an octopus.
And it's going to shoot a rock at you. I'm just going to keep going along. In the next space, there's a crackable wall up here that you should bomb. Don't get hit by the Octorok or the crab. The crab hurts. Like, the crab really hurts. Right, time for you to kill these. Here's a little trick.
Fuck.
You can go along the bottom edge, but not the top edge. Also, going to have to be careful because you're hurting.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
That's okay. We'll start from a house. You're not in a dungeon, so you start from your house to Sanctuary. So yeah, we go south, and then rather than we go south and right because we've already done the dam. So there's a useless bomb wall there that has nothing.
I know you. It's fine, but it's just like the fact that you use south and right.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm used to a friend who's not good at left and right, and south, east and west, and I don't know.
So you should.
I don't know why my brain
learned Morrowind. Fuck.
Oh, look, a heart.
That's gonna disappear by the time I get back, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. If you hold the sword up, it might bump into it as you're setting up the things. You can also throw bombs at them. You can pick up bombs after you place them.
It's fine. I'm a pro gamer.
And in the back here, we have a bunch of items.
And a man.
The guy also has an item if you talk to him. Piece
Nice.
of heart.
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Up to 5 hearts. Money. Rubbish. Piece of heart. Piece of heart. The hammer. Okay, that's a key item. It's a hammer. You can swap to it. It's one of the usable items, and
That's
it's
a
a hammer. You hit
shovel.
things.
That's a hammer.
It's really blocky looking.
Yeah.
It's really blocky looking. It's there you go. If you
Uh,
swap to
so-
it.
No.
Oh, that's a bomb.
Oh yeah, so
if
it was those ones.
Eleanor, yeah.
Bonk.
Oh. It's got a really janky hitbox, but it does hit hard and it flattens things when you need to flatten them. It's not very good for combat, except on the boss you have to use it on. It stops you dead, and yeah. So yeah, we're gonna keep going along.
Oh yeah.
Still don't hit those. Now you have to survive all the way along this path to the far end of it. One item. I wouldn't go swimming.
Really wants me to go swim.
Because you're on the edge, trying to press right, you're just jumping down. You have to go down a bit. There you go. Unfortunately, if you're even slightly on the edge of a cliff, pointing any way in that direction will just send you off it. Yep, gonna keep following this route. Don't get shot. Don't get hit by the crabs that hit like a truck. Keep going. And at the end of this path, there is one bombable hole we're going through. Past this door, there it is on the left. Oh yeah,
So,
there are rocks, but no, not here. The one outside.
okay. Don't.
The
well,
inside one. You can check here. I think there's a fairy fountain here.
That would be handy. Hello.
You just
Nope.
Oh,
Oops.
just walk into a fairy. Just walk. There we go. There we go. You don't get anything from the actual thing. Yeah, the floating one blows up into mini guys. The Octorok shoot rocks. We can't pick up the Octorok. But there's an item behind that bombable bit to the left.
Oh, that one a little bit.
Yeah. You can also pick this rock up now that you've got the gloves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There is the floaty thing that explodes into multiple octopus things. Yeah. Ah, that's the Cane of Samaria. It makes blocks. Because this is a puzzle game, kind of, and it's block-based. It makes blocks. It uses magic to make blocks. You don't have any magic right now. But, you know, it's handy. Oh, and now we're done here, so we can save and quit and go explore elsewhere. So here's the problem with games like this. We have, with Hammer and Mitts, Hammer and Glove, we actually have Dark World access.
Oh, nice.
So the question is, do you want to sort of jump into a dungeon that you can't complete to see what you find in some of the chests, or do you want to go into the Dark World and look at some items there? Because there's multiple routes from here, and you can't interact with those rocks yet. And it's your call.
This will just take you to the chest, the forest.
No. You've started from home. Forest isn't here. That will take you back. Okay. You do want to go near the forest, though. I've realised we actually want to save and quit and start from Sanctuary. Starting from our home here.
At some point.
It's okay. You're not used to the map, and because there's 2 starting points. If you start from Sanctuary, we can talk to the guy to heal up.
Hi, Mr. Womble.
So we're going to go out from here. We're going to go left and down into town.
Left, down.
And also wait. While you're here, you have Glove. Go right instead. Ignore me. We're going right. Because you have gloves, you can't pick up black rocks, but you can pick up white rocks. And importantly, if you go into the graveyard and go to the top left of it, you'll see a gravestone that isn't accessible because of the white rocks in front of it. You have to go.
Oh, to do that anyway.
You have to go around. You have to go in the front. If you pick those up and get rid of them, you can push the gravestone. You might be in the middle of it. There we go, and fall down the hole. And you might recognise this place as the place where we were earlier, where you couldn't bomb things. Guess what you've got now? Which does deal with a missing, like a sort of loose end we had. And there are 3 chests here. Piece of heart,
Always
whatever.
good.
Oh,
The
that's Quake. That's a spell that you can use magic to cast. You don't have magic right now. That
Ooh, and
is a cloak that makes you invincible by using magic, or invisible by not invisible by using magic. You don't have magic right now. And then we should save and quit from here because it's faster to save and quit than it is to go back out the way that we went out the first time.
If you can pause the game.
Yes.
I should maybe bind select and start to the other keys because...
Oh,
sorry.
no, we want sanctuary. That's okay. Are they the other way around to what you're expecting?
Yeah, it was like select being...
My left one is select.
Yeah, same.
Right, I guess talk to the guy if you want to heal up.
Womble.
And now we're going to go out and then we're going to go left and go to town. So we've cleared a loose end that I almost forgot about.
Just one more thing before we do that. Let's redeem a hydrate.
Oh. Oh no, panic. Okay, can you find your way to town? Because I have to go and get a glass of water.
Sure, left, down, left, right, left. I'm doomed. I'm trapped. Cat, help me. Chat, you know help. I think it's down here.
I was going to say use your map.
I have a map.
Oh no, you've ended up in this bit that has got nothing useful in it.
Oh.
You want to go back up and left.
Wow.
You've come down too soon. This bit exists to connect some. It's just a connective piece that isn't useful. It has no items in it. So this is town. It's got the little archway that you go into.
Town. I use my map.
Right, in the top left of town. If you remember, do you remember where the well was? If you go north from the well, you'll end up in the Lost Woods.
That's the well. Yeah.
If you get past these nerds. And then once you're in the Lost Woods, if you go along to the right through a bunch of stuff and then go down again. No, go down. Go down. There's a secret hit. There's a secret hit. Look at the little. Oh, there we go. Okay, you now have the hammer and the gloves, so you can hammer the pegs and pick up the rock.
Oh, those pegs.
Yep, those ones. And then under the rock, there's a portal to the Dark World. Welcome to the Dark World.
Ooh,
if you check your map now, you can see that there should be 7 dungeons on it, and they have what's a pendant and so on. There's a lot more stuff in the Dark World.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No. This is Link: The Dark World, the sequel to. I know the prequel to the Avenger. I don't know. We can't pick up this rock yet, unfortunately. We have to go back along to the left to get out.
Oh, there's a booth.
Oh yeah, the ghosts are a pain. Oh yeah, fencing plants. Don't touch the tree; it will hurt you.
Oh yeah, so it's one of those Kirby trees.
Welcome to Thieves Town. Well, this is it's the outside of Thieves Town. If you go into this building here, you can play a little game where you might get an item in some chests. Luckily for the randomizer, they always make sure you get the item in the second chest you open. You have to talk to the nerd though. There you go. Open 2 chests and you'll get an item. That one sucks. But the second chest has the key item, and now you're done. It was trash anyway, but
okay.
That was the key item. That's that one done. I'm going to ignore I'm going to ignore the dungeon for a minute. Oh yeah, you can't kill those. At the very bottom here, slightly to the right. Sorry, I was going. Yeah, it's slightly to the right. There's a little hut with the skeletal chickens that is bombable. Oh, the skeletal chickens are the same as Coco's. They won't hurt you. Also, you kind of half developed an important thing there. If you want to through a space
Fuck.
without changing your facing, by holding down the sword button, you can keep facing one way and move around. So
Can I
if you
cook a
want to,
bomb?
like,
No.
I don't think you can cook anything. It's just set dressing. We'll get used to the controls.
Always say that. Always say that in video games.
Yeah. So the top right of the town is where you want to go next. I think there's a chance for that bush to have bombs in it, but it doesn't always have bombs in it. So we're going to ignore the entrance to Thieves Town, the dungeon, for now. Oh, you nicked your bomb. Oh, that sucks. That was your last bomb at the moment. If we go into this house, there's just a chest in it.
Okay. We'll just... I mean, it is Thieves Town, so when in Rome,
Another
get
whole
a
heart.
full heart container. Hey, it's Mario.
Yep. They like their Easter eggs and stuff. We're not going to go into Thieves Town just yet because it's kind of deadly for someone with this amount of equipment. We're going to go south instead.
Are you calling me a bad gamer?
No, it's more that we don't have like a lot of the tools that make the Dark World dungeons easier. So if you just drop down here a few times, and you go to the left to get out because you can't pick up that rock. Yeah, you currently only got half the rocks available. Oh, sorry, there's another rock here. Ignore me. That's all we can get here.
Bye.
Oh well. That's a bit of a Okay, where else can we go?
Frog.
Oh yeah, he's cool. Once you've got the gloves that let you pick up black objects, you can talk to him. Let's go back up into town. Although I have to go round the cliff to go back up into town. You know that thing I just said where we're not going to try the dungeon yet? We're going to poke our head in the dungeon and see what we find.
Just say hello.
So in the middle of town, there's a statue that you did get a glimpse of earlier. There it is. If you just grab it and pull. There we go. Welcome to Thieves Town, the dungeon. Now, there are some chests here, and there's lots of lethal enemies. We should just go up a bit. And you can drop down to get that chest. Oh, yeah, that thing. Oh, touch that thing. Oh, well. That would turn you into Battlein, I think. Okay, if we go north from here. If you see one of those and want to see Battlein, I think that's what you do. Oh, look, a chest. If we go up here, we can get it.
Can we?
All the way around.
All the way around. Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
It's a mess of a dungeon.
3D.
Yep.
They don't look good.
Oh, you can stab them. If we go up again. Oh, no, it turns you into a strawberry. Okay.
I'm glad that I got my Madeline then.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, no, we're done this bit. We need to go right, but on the ground floor, not on the upper floor. Oh, but you might have to go. Oh, you might have to go over the.
Oh,
I think you have to go up, over, and then
up,
under.
over, right.
Yeah.
Oof.
You might die here. If you drop down one of the drop downable bits. These aren't drop downable. It's only the bits where there isn't the boundary. Like that. And then you go right here. And then we want to go down. If we die, we die. And then there's one more item that's worth checking there without going to do the whole dungeon. But you have to do. So you have to go up. It's that item there we're trying to get to, but we have to go up on the ground floor. Oh, you can go down there, but it just wasn't. I guess you were slightly to the side. And then we go right. Then we go down.
It's much better than it was.
Yeah, then we go up. I think we have to go up the stairs and then around to get this chest, and then you jump down and go left to get the last one. So yeah, you grab this chest, and you jump down to your left here, or to the right, and you go left.
Go left.
and there won't be enemies in the next space, so you'll be fine. And then we'll quit out and go to a different Dark World area. But you get a chest.
Do I?
So that key would let you go and do the rest of the dungeon. We're not going to do that right now. We're going to save and quit. We're going to start from our house.
In the middle of a street.
Yes. Heal up in the pots, I guess. Have I noted everything? Let's just compare. Actually, there's some freebie items we should like check. Do you have bombs at the moment? No. Okay. If we go right, so down and right, but right, like from this screen, and then down. We can check. Yeah, down here. We can go in here, I think. Actually, no, sorry, it's the door on the right. Sorry, we want to go to the right a bit. There should be a door. There we go. If you go in here, you can buy some bombs because we're out of bombs. You can also fill your potion with the red potion on the left if you want.
Is it worth it?
I mean, it fully heals you. So if we leave here and we go up, we're gonna go to where the first dungeon of the game is, and we're gonna talk to a nerd called Sahara. Yeah, I don't know. Go right along here. And we're going to go into this area up here. So this is Eastern Palace. If you keep going up, you'll eventually find a hut. That's where Sasha lives. There it is.
That's where Sasha lives.
Yeah, you can jump down if you want. Yeah, that hut there, yeah. Right now, he can't give you an item because you don't have the right item. But his back wall looks awfully...
It does.
Looks awfully breakable. Like, awfully bombable. And you can rob his closet. Oh, that's important. That's the flute. We've now, that's a key item. We should mark that on the tracker, and we can now play the flute. Do you know what playing the flute does?
Fuck all.
Right now, yes. Oh, that statue comes to life.
Yeah, it looked like a statue that was going to come to life, so I thought.
We can go to the right. So like to the right and down. Down first. Yeah. And this statue comes to life. You want to get past it. So bump into it and just there we go. Face tank it and run past. You're trying to go up those stairs you see to the right over there. Try to go up those. Because if you keep going up and to the right. This is Eastern Palace, the first dungeon of the game.
Yay!
Oh no, however we... Oh, button. Well done, you solved the puzzle.
I solved the puzzle, but I didn't realise there was a puzzle yet.
There was a locked door and you... Oh no, if you stand on it again. You solved the puzzle.
Wow.
Oh no, how are you going to get past that locked door? You solved the puzzle.
I do tend to like puzzles where I know there's a puzzle before I solve them, but you know.
Dodge the balls.
Boulders. Okay.
Oh, big one. Big one.
Fuck.
You've got so much health you can... Okay, you want to go all the way down round. Like, so if you go left there, rather than up the thing, and then go down, there's a chest, and it's all the way back over here. Here you go. That's the map. That sucks. Then you want to go up those stairs that you tried to go up before I distracted you. Now it's quicker to go back along the ball corridor, but if you want it to be safe, you go along the way you came.
Yeah, I think I'll be safe. Map drops in this are basically the same as map drops in KH2, completely worthless because Once you
In
know
some modes, they're useful because it doesn't tell you what the dungeon will give you until you get the map.
Okay.
So if we go right here, solve the puzzle. But we should go right first. You
I
unsolve the
see.
puzzle.
Or maybe I should leave this puzzle unsolved so I've got something to do later.
Well, no, it opens both sides.
Oh, so I don't have to solve this puzzle.
Yeah. If you go to the top door here, the bottom door is a dead end. You can just ignore the enemies because you can do that in the base game. Can you solve this puzzle?
Ooh, it's tricky. I don't know. Maybe that's a trap.
There we go.
It's not.
Oh, look, a chest. That's the big key. That lets you fight the boss, but we don't have all the stuff.
I assume I can't cross this, so I have to jump
If
down.
if you jump down, you can just go up the stairs, and yeah. Now we want to keep going left to where you solved the puzzle that you didn't solve yet.
I see. Bye.
You can scare those off with some sword slashes. I think these pots have hearts in them, although you might have already used them up. So I don't know how often they Oh no, they have them back. Oh no, you never picked these ones up.
I didn't use this ones.
Yeah,
do I have to solve the puzzle again?
Well, you can solve it on the other side if you want.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Delayed
This pot
satisfaction.
might have a heart in it.
Solving.
No, it doesn't.
No, I really want to solve this puzzle again.
Ooh,
If you don't mind. Okay.
that's fine. In this next room, you have to ignore some enemies and walk straight past them. But in the next room, the same enemies again, except you can't see them and you have to kill them. I recommend throwing pots at them because they'll appear in a second. Walk around until they appear. Because they jump away from you when you try and hit them with swords.
You sure?
You're just not triggering. There we go.
Okay.
You can back them into a corner as another way of killing them. The people who are good at this game, not me, know a pattern of movement they can do in this room that will only trigger 2 of them and let you kill them before the last 2 spawn, so you only have to kill 2 to be fast, but I don't know it. All good? Oh, look, a chest. Money, trash, garbage.
It can be exchanged for goods and services.
Ooh, a hint tile. That's a really bad place for that. You can't actually go any further here. You have to go right instead. You're going down. This is only one of these blocks moved, and it's the one you don't want it to be. Yeah.
What a game. What a video game.
But it's okay, because there's a big chest and you have a big key.
Maybe this
You can
guy's
only hurt him in the eye.
I see.
Because he's an Igor. A thing you're not a fan of. Oh, the big chest had money in it. Well, let's keep going.
Bye.
Let's go right. Oh, wait a second. We don't have a light source, do we? We might have done as much as we can in this dungeon. Because the next room is the room that I solved in the dark when I was last streaming, and you do not have the knowledge to do, so we should save and quit. But now, if we start from the sanctuary, and we go back to town again, you just that's your conversation. That's your your opening line. Can I offer you an egg?
Can I have your bog?
You know it's an egg. It's not a bomb. It's an egg. Damn it.
No, a bonk.
Oh yeah. Now you can hit him with a hammer. Yeah. You can pick this rock up actually if you want. You won't do anything, but you can pick it up. Yeah. Look how strong you are.
When did I become this strong?
Oh, when you got the glove.
Oh, okay.
You can't pick up the black big rocks, but you can't pick up the black small rocks, but you can pick up the white small rocks and the white big rocks.
Weird.
Yeah, I know. So we go into town. No, you remember there was a statue in the middle of town that turned into a dungeon. There's also a statue in the middle of this town.
Oh,
it's not a dungeon.
Oh, okay.
No, this one you play the flute at. And you free the duck.
I love freeing the duck.
There it is. I recommend playing the flute.
I had the opportunity to just continue this forever.
Yeah. It's the duck. Well done. You freed the duck.
We did it.
And now, if you play the flute and stand and don't change your vertical position, like no, not from where you started. I mean, from when you play the flute. The duck will pick you up, and then you can use the duck to go anywhere in the world.
That seems overpowered.
I recommend number 1.
Let's do that.
So that room's dark. I recommend pressing down to leave.
Thank you for your recommendation. I will follow it this time.
So avoid the cabbages and climb the mountain.
Maybe there'll be sanctuary in this room with a man in it. Oh, thanks, man. You humble.
So that old man you normally have to rescue to get an item, but we can't right now because the room that he's in is dark. So.
Oh, I see.
This is not the way to climb the mountain, but feel free to explore it. There are some bats you can fight. I don't even remember where this goes. You might just go to a different exit on the mountain. Oh, I would go left to get back out. Turns out it's dark.
In a cave?
And we don't have the lamp. So, climbing the mountain is a bit of a pain because it's covered in little gnome guys who we call dead rocks and cabbages that try and fall on your head. But if we climb the mountain, we can see the Tower of Hera, even though we can't actually get to it right now. I'm just showing you this part of the map. I've realized now that there's a ladder. This is just another cave, another dark cave. If you go left, the cabbages are being nice and avoiding you.
Yeah, they are.
So we can't currently get into the Tower of Hera, but we might as well, while we're here, be up here and check. If you go in here, oh good, the item up there is useless. If you go in here and check if the item opposite you is any good, there's a gap. You see, don't fall down the hole. Just go up the side a little bit. Move the camera up a little. No, it's money.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, we're here. You're not fairies.
You are fairies.
You are fairies. You look like you had swords.
We can't actually do much with that. If we leave the cave, although I think this is going to take you out in a bit of an awkward spot. Don't worry, you have to fight a big one of those. Okay, if we drop. Oh yeah, we can just split away. We can. There's one item we can check.
No.
Actually, no, we can't. Ignore that. Yes, flute away. Free yourself.
The cabbages are no longer being my friend.
You can save an exit if you want
That's
to get away from
probably
the
easier than just fluting.
I recommend Sanctuary because Sanctuary gives you a full heal regardless, and
as we can warp, it doesn't matter.
yes, yeah. And then we're gonna flute away and we're gonna check some places. We should. Oh, I know what we should check next. We're actually going to fly over to our house, so I guess we could have started there, but I didn't know where we were going at the time. If you go to your house, which is number 4, I believe. If you go down towards where the dam was, and you prepare your hammer, and go left here instead of going to the dam. You can stand in the shallow water, you can't stand in the deep water. Do you recognise these pegs and that rock? It's a bit similar to another bit where you hammered some pegs and then picked up a rock. Welcome to the Dark World. It's much more deadly than the other place. So if we go right from here, we're going to go to a place called Hype Cave. Keep going right.
Real name or name that streamers gave it?
Randomizers give it. That's a cave there. It's bombable, but you've just walked past it. There it is.
Oh, so it is.
Now, the reason it's called Hype Cave is because it has the potential to break randomizers open because it's got so many items in it.
I see.
This node will give you an item and the back wall is bombable. The lamp.
That's pretty
Perfect.
useful.
That would have been helpful in all those dark caves.
I heard that. That's a few items.
So far, they've been trash. I guess the lamp was important. That's very important. That's
the
the
Nintendo
Titan
Power
bit.
Glove.
Yes.
No.
That lets you pick up anything that's pickable up in the game.
Ah, I see. It upgrades the gold.
Yes, upgrades to the gold one.
So
now you can
I
pick
can
up
pick
anything.
stuff up, and I
That
can...
opens up most of the game.
So is it worth going back to the dark zones, or...
Well, there's some other bits and bobs around here that we can... Actually, no, there aren't. Huh. If you go back up and go left instead...
left here?
Yeah, left here. So this is the dark version of your hut, which is a bomb hut. Keep going left. Uh-oh, that guy's going to shoot bombs. And then if we go down, as if we were going... Yeah, we're going... See that little circle there? Like, in a bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into where that little grove of trees is. So you have to like down. You have to go no, you go down and then left and then in.
Oh, I see.
You're currently to the right of it. The problem is the hint tile told us that the mirror was in Ice Palace, which actually makes a bunch of this game a bit of a pain. But that's fine. So talk to this guy and he'll turn into a tree. Right, he's a tree now. And then we're going to go left from here.
Are you sure he's a tree?
He goes like kind of... He fades into like this wooden form. That's like a tree shaped... Yeah. So we're going to go back out of the entrance to this place and go left. And the plan is to go and play the digging game. I hope you like digging.
Sure.
So you go all the far. You've been here before. If you keep going left from here, oh, you can if you want to go and talk to the frog, you can. But I recommend going left first to the digging game. You could just walk along the bottom there, but you know, this is good. Good weightlifting practice. That's a drop down point there that you just unveiled.
Oh, the 2 dots.
Yeah. So you go along here, you drop down. I'm going to go and talk to that nerd you just got a glimpse of. It's the digging game. Now, what's going to happen is he's going to let you into that area, and your item button is going to become shovel, and you need to dig up as much of this space as possible.
Right.
If you get to enough digs, you get an item. There it is. You got it immediately. Well done. Go grab it. Ironically, it's the shovel. It lets you dig anywhere. Thanks, Rando. You've now got it. By getting the shovel, you've got the item, so there's no real need to dig anything else up. And if you want, we can go rescue that frog you seem to want to make friends with.
Yeah, let's make friends with the frog. So shovel is there.
Oh yeah, shovel unlocks a single space in the game.
So where's this frog?
So if you go up in this, like up in, he's in the area you're in. He's just up in the top left area. But you have to go up these like stairs and over to the left. You pick up a rock.
There he is. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, and if you talk to him, he'll start following you.
Sweet.
Now to save him, you normally need the mirror, but we're very fortunate that we can actually instead save and quit.
I see.
We need to deliver him back to the light world.
Right. Yeah. And we do that because we can just load back into our house.
Yep. Oh look, he's a little dwarf guy.
He's a dwarf guy.
Little dwarf Smithy.
Excuse me, dwarf guy. I'll have a chat with you in a second. Okay. Where's the
So
dwarf guy?
I think if you flew over to town, I think you can take him with the flute. If you flew over to town, you can go left rather than right.
I know. I'd already committed to those button presses. Though.
Oh, that's okay. I just wanted to check in. If you go to town, which is number 3, see that hut to the right of town, on the map there. Basically, if you go out the right side of town. No, you're going the right way.
Fine. I I just want to figure out what this does. Oh, nice.
It's a fairy. To the right here, there is a little smithy that you can go up to. You can go inside and be like, "Hey," and he's like, "Thanks."
I found your son or something.
And then if you leave and come back in, they'll give you something.
I see.
In the game, you have to, like, you're meant to wait. They upgrade your sword, but instead we're going to get a randomized item. You got the bug catcher's net. Well done. That's a non-vital item, but it lets you catch fairies in bottles.
Nice.
No, you can go down this hole, but if you do, you don't have the thing that will get you an item. But if you want to go down, you can. We've done the smithy.
Let's explore.
Okay.
No, okay, let's not explore.
So basically, if you go up here, there's a guy who there's a blood altar that if you put magic powder into will make a little demon appear, and he will curse you with an item.
I see.
In the base game, he curses you by halving your magic power, but actually he messes up and he makes all of your things use half magic power.
I see.
Yes. But we're a randomizer, so we don't know what we'd get. So now we have the flute. We can go anywhere. We can't actually go literally anywhere. I've just realised. I would recommend probably going back into the dark world. That's a hard sell. I'm actually unsure where to point you. There's a few options. Oh, if you go to 6. We can just grab an item. If you pick up the black rock and go into the dark world. This is Misery Mire. It's raining. It's sad. If you go up here, there's just a little hut with some items in it. There's also a dungeon to your right, but we can't get into it right now, so... You know, there's the little hut on the left. Oh, so that's deep water, so... Also, that murdered actor is going to murder you.
Yeah, I know.
I guess, actually, if you're invincible while recovering from swimming, it won't kill you, huh?
No.
These things hurt. There we go. And if you push the block to the right, you can get one chest, and then you can solve by revealing the other one and get the other chest. Anything good? Nope. Well, I guess we're going to save and quit. I'm trying to keep you out of the murder locations full of murder.
I appreciate not being murdered.
Now, I guess we should get healed. We should go to town. We should flute over to town. Go into the Darkwood entrance at the top of town. Fluting to town is faster than... Well, fluting anywhere is pretty much faster than walking. So we flute over to number 3. It's the top left. Where you go in, you go round. Oh wait, no, you don't. You have to go in the top left. You can go in the top middle. Top middle's way faster. Go to the top middle one. Yeah. You have the Titan's bits. You can pick this rock up now. So now you don't have to go all round and do the hammer pegs. You can just go in here. And then you can pick up that other... actually, oh, it's a medallion. We're still going to go. We're going to go north into Skullwoods. It's like the Lost Woods. That's a cuckoo that you do not want to piss off. Yeah, that's just a skeletal cuckoo.
Oh.
You don't get a map here because it's the woods. We're just going deeper into the woods to where our dungeon is. We have to pick those are the Dark World stones. They're pickable up on ball. Oh, a bomb. So we go up here. Just avoid that thing. It tries to eat your rupees. Or your bombs, I guess. You got your bomb back. I have to just go up.
Oh.
I think up gets us there. I think if you hug the right hand side, yeah, you can know that. Right. See those bushes? You remember how in the woods there was a hole in the middle of those bushes?
I think I see what you're saying.
Yeah, there's a hole in the middle of those bushes. Welcome to Skull Woods. I recommend throwing one of those skulls at the guy on the left. Right. Oh, magic. Pick up your magic. Don't bomb the thing to the left. We can't do anything there. And instead, walk down the middle of the space. Where those stars are, walk over them, and then walk over them, and then walk over them, and then get to that chest. Ideal. So this is a. Oh, that's a pain.
That's
That.
a pinball.
Oh yeah, that guy will murder you. Luckily, we want to die here, so that we respawn. When you save and quit, you respawn where you entered the dungeon, which is back over that pit, which is ideal because now you want to go through the bombable wall on the left.
There's a bombable wall on the left. You're right.
And you just got the big key, which lets you open the big chest. But first, you have to pull that lever. Oh. You can go around the edge. It's wide enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no snakes this time.
No snakes. Just big explosions. And then there's a big chest. Okay, a normal key, that's fine. I don't know if there's anything in the skulls in the top left. I can't remember. It's worth checking them. Oh, this is also a dungeon that has the hands that drop down from the ceiling and murder you.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it'll take you back to the entrance. So you have to go back out the way you came in. You can't get. You currently don't have the tools to get over those holes. Or you do. I can't instruct someone how to do a bomb jump. So instead, we're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go back out to the south here. Don't bother about killing him. He's stuck. And ignore this one and go left.
Left, you say?
Yes. Oh, we are a little bit low. That's spikes.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'd pop out of the door here and then walk back in. Actually, no, we're going to pop out. Sorry, I meant the front door rather than the door you're next to.
Oh, I see.
If you leave the front... Wait for it to stop doing it. We get a heal. It's fine. It's fine. The Dark World is deadly, and you don't have either of the tunic upgrades.
Or game sense. Oh, I did that on purpose.
Yep.
Challenge mode.
And just leave here. We're gonna go deeper into the dungeon, so we're gonna leave and go. No, we're actually gonna leave. If you go up and round, like up to where, that's a bit of a problem because there's another entrance at the back. There's like 4 or 5 entrances to this dungeon. Unfortunately, because we weren't in the dungeon, we respawn in the world. There are a few other things we can do instead of trying to dive a dungeon that you're not prepared for. That is okay. There are a few other bits and bobs.
Yeah, I have loads of time left on the stream, so let's do something a bit different.
Okay. Do you want to save the old man?
Yeah.
If you go to number 1,
which we can now look at because we have the lantern.
Yeah, in that cave is an old man who's lost. Save him and take him to where you saw that old man, who is the old man in the right position.
Nope. If I'm going completely off piece, you tell me, but...
Oh, look, an old man. Right, go back the way you came. So you're meant to enter this cave from the other direction and pick him up there and take him with you. But instead, we're entering from the back, picking him up at the halfway point and then going back out the back. Because rando.
Yeah.
So if you take him down to that cave that you went in before where he was and he healed you.
This cave.
Yep, this cave here. There we go. He gives you an item. Sweet. That's the old man saved. Well done. What else can we achieve near the end of a stream? Oh, if you flew over to town and you go in the Darkwood entrance in town. The one that you can now enter from the top middle rather than the top left. We're gonna go and play whack-a-mole with some pegs.
Nice.
So you go in the portal. Oh, you can't be carried. Oh, yeah, you can be. Okay. I thought you automatically threw it, but so you go back down to town by going south here. Do you remember where the Smithy's house is? In the real world? In the light world, I guess. We're going to go to there in the dark world.
Is it this one?
No, it was out of town to the right.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You went into town, you went off to the side. In here, it's nice and safe. There's just a bunch of cuckoos that you don't want to hurt too much. Here's a bunch of pegs. Go to town.
Always the last one you look at.
Yeah, of course. The fact we haven't found the boots really slows everything down. Because you can do like this. You can do this really fast if you have the boots. Because you can run through multiple of them at once.
Nice.
Also, you're like flattening them rather than pushing them in. Oh look, a hole. Oh, a single arrow, the worst item in the game.
We did it.
However, you can go up to where the Smithy's house is in the Dark World.
Sorry, I thought you were going to say there was a mobile one.
Oh no! Oh, in the cave. No. You can go up to where the Smithy's house was. You see, and now there's a chest, and now it's going to follow you. And so if you save and quit. Oh, the flute doesn't do anything in the Dark World. The reason you're saving and quitting is because this is like the Smithy, except rather than a frog, it goes to the Light World, yeah. To our house. We're going to go to our house. And we just want to leave and go downwards. Oh, you pressed the button that makes you leave the chest. I can't remember what it is, but... there is a button that stops you using... that makes the chest stop. So go down, and we're actually gonna. We're not gonna go into the Darkwood entrance, but we're gonna go left here. But oh, you pressed A again, or whatever your A equivalent is. Chest. Hello. There. Oh. You're getting it to follow you.
It is. No, it is following me.
Yeah. So we're gonna go left. We're not gonna go through the pegs. We're gonna just go left.
I see. That's deep water.
Yeah, you could have gone around the south part of this lake, but there is a route around the left, and so we're gonna follow it. Not there. We're gonna go down and left. We're gonna get a guy to like unlock this chest for us.
Yep.
Yep, you'll find him in this area. Oh, you murdered it. There he is. You got the ice rod. That is necessary for killing a certain boss.
Cool.
I'm just sending you at random quests around the world.
Oh, sweet.
So, I'm trying to think of what else I can throw you at. Thing is, we haven't had any. Oh yeah, this place has a bunch of money. Yeah, you can just take all his stuff. You can steal all 50 of his rupees.
I'd be quite angry.
Well, the fun thing is, you can then leave and come back in and steal all 50 of his rupees again. So the annoying thing here is the way the randomizer is worked out. The
game becomes hard.
No, the easier dungeons we haven't had the ability to complete them, and the harder dungeons we have.
Yeah.
Should we go and pay someone 500 money for an item?
Sure.
Should we go get scammed? If you get the flute out, don't worry about the bomb. It's all good. If we go to number 2.
That's number 3. Well done,
Number
Alex.
3.
Sorry, bird.
You used it before it left the screen, so it didn't go. Oh, because the witch. We're going to go to the right. The witch has something later, but whatever. So let's go see the king. The king of the Zoras, King Zora himself, a scam artist. And we're going to go down, pick up the rock that we can pick up. The other ones we can't. We're going to go up here. It's a weird path. It's a wiggle
path.
Yeah.
They've got the wiggly electric cactusy things, so you know. Yeah.
We're going to keep going up. Actually, yeah. I'm going to keep going up. Welcome to Zora's domain. Don't get murdered by Zoras and go up.
That deep water is never gonna let me go.
Nope. There's a tier 3 sword up there that we can't get to right now. Right, there's not quite a puzzle. There's just a frustrating route here where if you take the top route, you won't be able to get to the end of it. So if you go down, and you have to take this route to get round. And this is the only one that goes all the way around to King Zora.
There he is.
You pay him 500 money and he gives you 20 money. You got scammed.
Scam.
Yep, well done. You got scammed. And I don't think you can even flute out of here. I think you have to save and quit or leave on foot. So. I don't think the flute works. Yeah, no, you're in a special zone, so it doesn't. I guess it's time to save and quit. So that's King Zora. He sucked.
He did. What a jerk.
Right. The only items you have access left are there's a really distant location that's a pain. It's not hard to get to. It's just a bit of a walk. It doesn't matter where you start. We're going to be fluting. And then the Dark World dungeons to really screw you over.
You want to show me like one more thing, and then we can call it there?
Yeah, sure. Okay, if you flute down to the desert, which is in the bottom left.
6.
Yep. And don't pick up the rock. Just go into the desert. You want to go to the top right corner of the desert. Be careful for the weird Sandman, and the vultures, and the cacti, and the landmines. And go right there. There's a cave.
Always pay attention to the cave.
And in the cave, there's a dude. Ignore the dude and bomb his bottom wall and steal his thing. This is not Sasha Hara Lara Lara. This is some other nerd. And let's find out if this item we could have got at the start of the game would have changed anything.
Nope.
It wouldn't have.
Well, I had fun.
I realised throwing you in the deep end on a randomizer. A link to the. I don't know how to I don't know. I feel like anything else would take longer than we have because it involves jumping into dungeons. Is the problem. So I don't know if you want to I don't know. Like, do you want me to like try and sell the game as a concept quickly, if that's a thing?
Yeah, if you want to do that, sounds good.
So a link to the past. It's a great game. Um, I hopefully trying the randomizer doesn't. If you ever feel the desire to try out the game itself, the randomizer doesn't like throw you for a loop. I think you can see, because we've been doing things from weird angles. I think you can see where it does well as a randomizer, because you
Mm,
all these different locations are accessible by different things. It really changes the sequence of the game.
yeah.
There's a thing that when we were trying the Kingdom Heart randomizer, uh, some things were locked behind items and stuff, but a lot of it was just things were in different locations. It was about where you committed your time to.
Yeah, it was like what you committed and what like magic you found and stuff like that, and what tools you had.
Yeah.
Not necessarily what.
Whereas here, if you find the hook shot early, which we didn't, suddenly part of the map that you don't normally have access to at the start of the game opens up, and so your route through the game changes entirely based on the item sequencing of the randomizer. I think one of the problems here with this particular seed, because I didn't vet the seed first, is that it wants you to dive the Darkwood dungeons rather early,
Mm,
which is not a good place to learn
yeah.
the randomizer or to learn the game, uh, which isn't great. And I accept that. I think it was still an interesting thing to get you to have a go at and poke around in. I hope it's been interesting to see the game,
I've
to
had
see the
fun.
different moving
Yeah.
parts. I out of the I've only tried like 3 randomizers and watched you play one. This is, I think, the one that uses the tools of it the best,
Mm,
but you still you kind of, you either need someone telling you, or you need to know the underlying workings of the game to be
yeah.
able to actually get the most out of it, and I accept that. But this was
I
a
think
filling
that's
in
with
stream.
like randomizers aren't really meant to be the intro to a game.
No, just like EDH should be the introduction to Magic. Wait, no.
Mm, mm. You forgot about
Uh,
Magic. You should play some Magic maybe on Thursday.
oh, yes. So, upcoming streams, you're doing a segue, and I'm now lampshading it.
Siege,
This
please.
Thursday, what did we do last Thursday?
I
Crap.
think you were elfing, right?
Were we? Does that make this one a draft? I think we were elfing. Yes. I'm losing track. This week's Thursday stream will be a draft. And then you and I returning for Alan Wake the next Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
That's the plan?
There it is. I have thoughts about Alan Wake. I have already posted them in.
Yes, I have read
discussion
them, but I
chat
have not
because
responded.
I was like, oh, I'm actually having thoughts about this game, which probably
Hmm.
means that it's at least a game worth thinking about.
Yes, although the game bit of the game got in the way of the thoughts bit of the game,
Yes.
which was. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I've said my part about me thinking game is good, rando is good.
Game
If you've
is good,
never played
random
a
is
Zelda
good.
game, this is actually a really good intro to Zelda games. If it's of its era, but it's simplistic and it does the job.
Yeah.
And it does what it's doing very well. And if you've played A Link to the Past before, which a lot of people have, tried the rando, it brings fresh. No, what's the word I'm after? Oh God,
Breath of fresh air.
breath of fresh
New
air
life.
to to a beloved game, and you get to experience weird things that you like, weird sequencing and out of logic stuff that I think randomizers are very good at making happen. There you go. I've said my part.
That I think that's everything we've got to say then. Thank you very much for joining us on this hexagorgon.stream.wednesday on a Monday. I'll see you next Wednesday. Jamie will see you on Friday.
Thursday. You'll see me on Friday.
Yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Everyone else will see you on Thursday.
There we go. Yeah.
Nice save, Alex. Have a good one. See you later.
Bye bye.